Welcome to our Sunday specials. Nigerians want the 9th National Assembly to prioritize legislative action that will impact on the lives of the average citizens. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa examines the task before the next federal parliament.
In 3 days, the 469-member National Assembly will be inaugurated. The campaigns and lobbying by lawmakers-elect seeking to become presiding officers have been dramatic. From the Senate to the House of Representatives, horse trading and political permutations continue to energize the scene among the incoming lawmakers. In the House, 5-time member and the immediate past House leader, Femi Gbajabiamila, stands tall among the contenders to the seat of the Speaker. He is being challenged by Niger State-born Muhammad Bago and another colleague from Benue State, John Day, all of whom are protesting the party's resolve to zone the seat to the southwest region. Interestingly, Mr. Gbajabiamila has picked his deputy to be from the same geographical zone as Mesris Bago and Day, that is the North Central. The only female in the race is not backing down either, and she is mobilizing her colleagues to clinch the plum job. The race to the Speaker's seat is now strictly among members of the ruling All Progressives Congress. Former Speaker Yakubu Dogara, now in the opposition PDP, has denied reports that he is running to be re-elected. As the date gets closer, all contenders have assured the nation of their readiness to prioritize national development if given the mandate.
My prayer and my hope is that whosoever, there's much work to do and there's very little time to do it. The next 4 years should be 4 years of serious, aggressive legislation that will have a vision to take this house, to take this country to the level, I'm not even going to say the next level, to the level that God has destined it.
I will lead the drive to facilitate better understanding of the legislature and bridge the communication gap between the Nigerian legislature and citizens.
We will make more open the finances of the National Assembly.
Some of the members-elect are hoping that the strain in the relationship between the last administration and the legislature would not recur. They give their perspectives as to what directions the next parliament should take.
Security is a huge challenge. I was talking about the Veterans Bill and the military funding bill. I think that no matter what you say, you get the military you deserve, and I think those are the bills that should be passed to incentivize the men and women in uniform to do the work for which they must do.
So long as the presidential system of government has permitted that we have these 3 arms, so each must be allowed to function independently for the betterment of democracy and Nigeria at large.
We expect to be able to do more. We expect to be able to touch the lives of the people. We expect to be able to add value to Nigerians, to the downtrodden.
But what does the average man on the street hope to see as the 9th National Assembly comes on board in a matter of days?
We need people with the requisite capacity who understand the global trend, who understand what is happening, and can and have a fairly understanding of the Nigerian situation, and then can put the Nigerian situation in sync with global trend.
Their main purpose of being there for us is to see for our welfare, but the opposite is the answer. What they should do is that those already laws there, let it be implemented. Starting from them, they should show us example.
The Not Too Young to Run Act, amendments to the 1999 Constitution and the Electoral Act, as well as the National Minimum Wage Act, are some of the landmarks of the last parliament. But there are more bills that need to be passed.
Nigerians are hoping that the 9th National Assembly will have the needed political will to pass for presidential assent the now unbundled petroleum industry bill, which has been in the National Assembly for almost 2 decades. Prompt consideration and passage of annual budgets, electoral reforms, local government autonomy are some of the tasks awaiting the attention and prompt action of the 9th Parliament. The expectation also is that the 9th House of Representatives will surpass the 382 bills and 1,588 motions passed by the last parliament. Chokeyadisa, TVC News, Abuja.